All right, Roy, another fight week, man. It's been a little while since we've seen you. What has Big Country been up to since the pandemic hit? And
I had some knee surgeries, and then what else? Just pandemic.
Just pandemic.
So pretty much just sitting around doing nothing.
And how did that affect your training at all? Was there any?
There was no training. Everybody knows that. Gyms are closed.
There you go, man. And how's the knee feeling now that you had the surgery?
You know what? Since knee surgery, 10 times better.
That's awesome, man.
So that's all. That's all I'm looking at for the plus of how I feel back then.
For sure, man. And I saw that recently, a couple months ago, you turned 44. There's not many guys that are still fighting at your age in major promotions. How do you get up every day? What's the motivation after you've accomplished as much as you have in your career?
I think the motivation is just being competitive. Pretty much like Francis is out of our gym, and if I know I'm competitive with Francis, and Francis is getting ready to fight for the belt next, so that kind of tells, over in the other promotion.
Yeah.
Then you kind of know exactly where you are in the whole scheme of things.
For sure, man. And what kind of adjustments have you made coming into this fight? I know, obviously, the last couple haven't gone your way, and some of it, I know you weren't a fan of the judging, and other things might have been technical. So what do you base it off of? What do you need to do in order to go out there on Friday and get a W? I
think best thing is probably use the rules. If you get illegal shots, then, you just use it and just call it a day and get paid. That's one. And then, but just, go out there and just get your hand raised. And it's a little bit different with no fans because you're not pleasing the fans in front of anybody. So you only have to go out there and just get the W, and then you have to worry about the TV fans.
Yeah, and that's not something that's totally unique to you because you fought on Tough, obviously, so you've had some experience kind of fighting in a quiet room, so it shouldn't be that weird for you?
No, it's the way I look at it is glorified sparring.
Yeah, there you go, man. And, after your last fight, Scott Coker kind of made a comment about, it might be time for Roy to retire. We're going to have that conversation. Obviously, you're back, so, did you guys have that conversation? Was that something that ever crossed your mind?
No, I never had that conversation. I've tried talking to Scott, a couple times, and that was never the conversation that we've ever had.
Gotcha.
So, no.
Yeah, and then, with the repaired knee, and you said you're feeling pretty good. I mean, how much longer do you think you're going to be doing this? Do you feel like you could go for forever, or you just got a couple more?
I think for me, I think because I was supposed to fight September 11th, so that was the next time, and then they were saying it was full, which didn't make any sense. But then my buddy Tim's fighting Chet Congo, who fought for the belt last.
Yep.
So the way I'm looking at it is Tim beats Chet, then Tim will be able to fight for the belt next. But I already talked to Tim; he'll step aside and let me actually take his spot if I win this fight. And fight for the belt, and then I'll just retire after I win the belt, and then Tim can have the belt back.
What a great friend, huh?
Let's see. It's all about just moving off for one fight.
Yeah, there you go, man.
So we'll do it boxing style. There's Showtime boxing. So.
There you go, right on cue. And my last question for you, when you play it out in your head, what do you expect to happen on Friday when you guys step in the cage? How do you get it done?
I just want to go out there and put on just do my best, and that's all I want to look for. As long as I can look in the mirror and go, man, gave 110%, then I'm good.
Cool. Appreciate the time, Roy.
Cool.
Good luck, man.
Thanks.